Hey guys, my name is Loretta, the Senzo Tiber, and I'm a two-star director with Champion. I've been with Tupperware it's gonna be 26 years, all right? Yeah, okay. So you're probably wondering, why does Loretta have all this garbage on her table? Well, you know what? Might be someone's pantry or kitchen at home. They're the big bag, the cracker boxes, the pasta bags, the the big bags of chips, with the crunchy ties and stuff. So I don't know. When you look at this, do you feel calm? No. You okay? But check this out. With Tupperware's Modular Mates system, you can feel calm. And Tupperware is going to help you with your New Year's resolutions. I'll clean that up later, okay? The top 3 New Year's resolutions are: 1, people want to lose weight and eat healthy. Our Modular Mates system is going to help you with that, okay? The second thing is people want to get organized, all right? Whether you are the organized person or the organized wannabe, our Modular Mates system is going to help you with that, okay? And the other New Year's resolution that people make is they want to save money. And I'm going to share with you how Modular Mates system is going to help you save money, all right? Now, there's a lot of chaos going out in the world out there beyond your 4 walls of your home, okay, that you cannot control. I mean, our schools are upside down. Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're in, sometimes they can't go, whatever. Our work environment now is a little crazy. Some people are working at home or they're in unsafe environments, whatever. It's just a lot of craziness out there. But you know what we can do for our families, our kids, and our family members that are here in our homes is we can make it a nice, calm, happy place, all right? More and more people are in their kitchens. They're cooking more at home because we can't go out that much, okay? And so we want to make this kitchen our happy place. And being organized can do that. Just a couple things organization can do for you. It helps you accomplish more because you're not searching all over the place. I mean, when you saw all those bags on my table, I mean, it's like, where are the chocolate chips? Where is this? Where is the rice? Okay, you saw how easily Ellen opened up her cupboard and had her rice there, right there for her, okay? So it makes a nice calming environment. It makes you feel more relaxed, being organized. Just makes you feel good about your space, all right? And I can't wait. I'm going to show you my pantry here in a second, okay? But there's just so much more. And it's going to help you save money. Whether you have a family of 4, 2, whether you're by yourself, you can still take advantage of bulk food shopping because of our Modular Mate system, all right? So I'm going to take you to my happy place, which honestly is my pantry. Now, okay, so bear with me. Hopefully you won't get dizzy as I head to my pantry here, okay? But I just wanted you to know that I live this, all right? Absolutely love, love, love our Modular Mate system, all right? So I'll get out of your way here. Yes, I can. Yeah. All right. So I have my Modular Mates here, and I'm blessed that I have a deep shelves. And so here I use my super ovals and my rectangles, and I'll share with you in a little bit about all the different sizes and shapes that we have, okay? And so everything is labeled, all right? And thank you, Pam, for our new labeling system. You can use your own. And since I've been in Tupperware for 26 years now, I have a variety of colors, okay? And so I've got some blue ones. I have some black ones. Our current colors are the blues and the blacks, okay? But I have some red ones over here. I think we got a yellow one down here somewhere, okay? And over here, you see my spice system that Ellen shared with you earlier, okay? And so easily at my fingertips, and again, gonna help you save money. So it's just a calming, it just makes me happy because I know where things are. So if I'm going to make, and so does my, oops, sorry guys, going back to my, where I'm actually gonna demo, okay? All right, so I gotta grab a couple pieces here. All right, oops, here we go, okay? So the Modular Mate systems come in different sizes and different shapes to give you that happy, calm place, all right? And some of the benefits are they're airtight containers. They're see-through, so you know where things are, okay? And so our different shapes are, we have ovals. Here's a regular oval. And we have a super oval. The super oval just means the depth is longer, okay? We have squares, okay? And so your ovals will match up beautifully with your squares. You fit 2 ovals on your squares, okay? And so I do have squares and ovals on my other side of my pantry, which I didn't show you because it's not as deep, so I use these, okay? These were actually meant for the standard kitchen cupboard, all right? The rectangles, that's the other shape we have, is the rectangle, and the super ovals, heights, okay? So you can see how quickly you can build a little pasta center, a beverage center, a snack center, all right? And these will go the whole depth of a standard kitchen cabinet without you losing things behind them, okay? So if you noticed all these bags, okay, if you're thinking, where am I gonna put these Modular Mates? I don't have room for those Modular Mates. I'm gonna tell you that you're gonna save 30% shelf space because you're not gonna have these giant bags. These bags are huge. Your cracker boxes are half empty. Truly, do you ever open up those boxes of Triscuits, whatever, and you're like, where are the crackers, okay? And so you can take this big giant bag and it fit all inside of this one right here, which is a rectangle. All right, so those are our different shapes, rectangles, squares, and ovals. And then we have different heights, all right? So I've got the height of a number 1, and it doesn't matter if it's a square, rectangle, oval. The number just means the height of the container, okay? Here is a rectangle number 2. And then we have a number 3. And then we have the height of a number 4, okay? So those are the 4. Actually, we have also a number 5, okay? So if I wanted to make a 5, I would just put the one on top of each other, okay? So those are the different heights that we have. And they're about 2 1/4 inches though if they graduate. So I like to call them Legos for ladies, all right? But you know what, guys can use these too. So Legos for your kitchen. We're gonna have fun in the kitchen. We're gonna make it our happy place, okay? So I can kind of decide the height of my shelves, and then I can start building from that, okay? So I'm gonna put these back in here, and I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite things to do with them. And these guys right here. Now, when I was taking the kids back and forth to school, and that's one of the things I was blessed to do. I used to work 60, 70 hours a week. I was an engineer. I ran the department. I loved what I did, but I lived downtown Cleveland, and I'd be driving home. And my husband's like, what time are you coming home? And I said, I don't know. I'm doing 0 miles an hour. I was really, really crabby. I actually quit my full-time engineering job to do Tupperware full-time. And it's been a blessing to me and my family ever since. So I was able to take the kids to school and pick them up and be with them during those critical hours. I would go out in the evenings and do a couple parties, and I'd be back, okay? So I love that. So one of the things when I used to get in the car, they wouldn't say, hi, Mom. They're like, I'm starving, I'm hungry. I'm like, hello. So I started bringing a snack with me. Now, instead of bringing the box, okay? Because I don't know about you, especially boys, they just get in the car and they stomp with their big giant feet on things, and then there would be crumbs everywhere and whatever. I'm like, big mess, all right? So I learned to bring a Modular Mate container, okay? And I didn't care because nothing would, whatever, they could do whatever. So this one right here is your rectangle number 1, and it's perfect for that cookie, okay? But it also has room for that Oreo cookie bag. Now, I know if you have a box or a bag of Oreo cookies and you open it, they're probably going to be gone. You don't need to store them, okay? But maybe you live alone and you do want to keep them fresh. So this little tab right here doesn't keep anything fresh. These Oreo cookies have been in here for probably about 2 years, and they still smell delicious. That's how airtight and fresh these Tupperware Modular Mate system is, okay? So the other thing I like to do with the rectangle number 1 is that bag of brown sugar, powdered sugar, fixed beautifully down the side here too. Okay, so a couple of things to do that. Then your rectangle number 2, I'm telling you, if you went back to my pantry, I have at least 10 of them. This is your anything box, okay? I call it my anything box. 5 pounds of flour, 7 pounds of sugar, 6 cracker sleeves, all right? Because when you have that cracker box and you need another box, and instead of having 2 boxes on there, you can have 1, okay? Instead of having 2 boxes with, 2 or 3 of them in them, okay? And nobody, I don't know about you guys, does anybody at your home like roll down the wax paper and seal the box? No. Have you ever done this? Go to grab the crackers because companies stop by and you're like, oh, let me go grab the crackers. And you pick it up and you hit yourself in the head because somebody put the box away empty. Like, seriously, you saved me a crumb? Why don't you just throw it in the garbage? So that's one thing with the Modular Mate system is you can see if someone left the box empty, okay, before you pick it up. So a little bit for that. So you're gonna love this one for all that. Your pastas, your like all your little packets of salad dressings and soup mixes and drink mixes are perfect on the side of here too. You're gonna use this one a lot. Pretzels and snacks, perfect for that. Your rectangle number 3 is also my snack container, but this one, my rectangle number 4 is the biggest Modular Mate that we have. It'll hold 10 pounds of flour. So if you're the baker in the family, you definitely want some of these rectangle pieces, all right? Now I have popcorn in mine, so instead of that big giant bag of popcorn, okay, that takes up all that space that no one's gonna try a little twisty tie around, I can fit it nicely down inside of here, okay? So love, love, love our rectangles for all of that. All your, actually, I like to call that one the Eagle box. Ooh, let me just share a little tip with you. You know what, moms, we're in the kitchen, right? We're gonna be making breakfast and lunch and dinner and everything. And you know what? Sometimes we just want to have a snack. And I don't know about you and your family, but I could call my kids for like, a half hour straight and no one hears me, right? But as soon as I grab the bag of potato chips or whatever, they come running down and like, Mom, what are you eating? I'm like, I have been calling you for an hour. So if you want to sneak a little treat, while you're making your dinners, look at that. So you can't hear me and I can quickly grab a couple snacks and no one will know the difference. Just a little tip for us moms, okay? Or whoever, or dads, whoever's taking cooking in the kitchen. All right. So airtight. Airtight. This is my brown sugar. Now, you've noticed my graduation of labels, right? When I first started, I had a label maker, and I still have a label maker, and I labeled my Modular Mates. And then I got really cute a couple years ago, and I did the, you could buy these at the craft stores, a little label chalk markers and the chalk labels. You can do it that way. Or you can use the new labels that are already pre-printed for you. You can find those at different places and stuff. So you can see my graduation with these Modular Mates, okay? Now this is my brown sugar, and I do use my brown sugar, for cooking, but this is my display one. So when we were out and about and doing parties, this brown sugar has been in my car where it's 90 degrees, hot and humid. It's in my basement where it's humid. It's in really, really cold weather. So it's been in all kinds of climates, okay? Now this brown sugar, this is by the way, the oval number 3. We'll hold that 2-pound bag, okay? This brown sugar has been in here. I've lost track, okay? It's either 12 or 13 years now, okay? 12 or 13 years, and I know you can't smell it in TV land, okay? But this brown sugar is still moist and crumbly. I don't want to spill it all over the place, okay? Now a little bit of sticking, and you would stick too after 13 years in one container. But I gotta share with you, there's no bread. I've heard all the tips, like put a piece of bread in there, but I really don't want to create bacteria, okay? It is just brown sugar. Now, if your brown sugar's gotten a little hard, you can salvage it, okay, as long as it's not a brick, okay? And be honest, how many of you guys have 2 or 3 bags of brown sugar in the cupboard with a twisty tie on it, and they're all hard as rocks? Because every time you go to the grocery store, you're like, I can't remember if I have brown sugar, so buy another bag. So Tupperware is going to save you money because you're not going to have multiples of the same item on the same shelf in your cupboard, okay? So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, to salvage your brown sugar, take it and put it down inside your Modular Mate, sprinkle a little bit of water on it and seal it up and wait about a day and it should moisten back up. All right, as long as it hasn't been too long, okay? This one right here is your square number 3. And now I love this for my 5 pounds of flour. Honestly, I like this one for my 5 pounds of flour. You know why? You see how wide this is? That flour, and like Ellen had the measuring scoop in there, I keep my scoops and my measuring cups in all my Modular Mates. Okay, so I have 3 or 4 sets of measuring cups so I can keep them inside of here. And so I would scoop it up and I can go like this and level it off, and I'm not going to have flour all over. Okay, and so I'd rather use this one instead of that to buy flour. Oh, speaking of flour, did you know that more than 50% of the time, flour is natural, comes from nature. There are those, I think they're called weevils. I don't know what they're called, but they're bugs, okay? And they're in over 50% of the time could be in your flour. It doesn't matter where you live or how clean you are, whatever, okay? It's just part of life. And so if you want to know they're in there, okay? Now I've heard the tricks on this one too. Put it in the freezer. Well, all you've done is freeze them, okay? But if you take them and put them in the airtight Modular Mates, those bugs will come to the surface and you can either scoop them off if you want, but Aunt Jane may not have made it all the way up to the top yet. I'm sure if you take it to the grocery store, they'll be happy to replace it for you, okay? I have a girlfriend, and she opened up a brand new box of Raisin Bran, and a moth came flying out. A moth out of a brand new box of Raisin Bran is just part of nature. So I gotta share with you a little bug story. It's not that bad, okay? But if you came to my house, I have an attached garage, right? Now it's a double car garage, okay? So in the one far corner is a bag of sunflower seeds, okay? And I noticed that I had these like moths in my pantry, okay? Now, the moth had to come around the two cars, had to come up the little garage steps, had to get through my garage door, into my mudroom door, then it had to turn left, okay, and then get through my mudroom, turn left again, and then turn left again into my pantry. So I had quite a ways to go, okay? And you can't kill a moth. It's just dust, all right? It's just paper because bugs love cardboard. And you can ask my husband, I'm like, get the cardboard out of my house, all right? Cardboard. They love the glues. They love the cardboard. They're attracted to it, okay? And so they do not like Tupperware. And thankfully, since I did have all of my pantry staples in my Tupperware, I didn't have to waste thousands of dollars. Think about your pantry. If you have a bug infestation, they will travel from your crackers to your pastas, to your rices, to your grains, to your oatmeal, and so on and so forth. And we are talking thousands of dollars if you had to replace everything in your pantry, okay? So I was blessed. I had already had my Modular Mates, and I could just wipe them off, and just gross. Yeah. Just a little story. Okay. So, and then, I wanted to share with you about my Modular Mates, about the marshmallows in my Modular Mates, okay? I had a summer where I had my nieces and nephew coming over, and 4th of July, and you gotta have s'mores, right? So I'm going at the grocery store, and I'm getting my chocolate and my graham crackers. By the way, graham crackers are perfect on the side of here, too. And guess what? The grocery stores are out of marshmallows. I'm like, what are you talking about? So never again, all right? My marshmallows have been inside of this. I'm saying it's going on 2 years now. All right, so I'll buy marshmallows the year ahead of time now because I'm not going to be without my s'mores on the 4th of July. And these are jumbo marshmallows, all right, and they've been open, okay? And they've been in my Modular Mate. You can't, I don't know if you can see, but I can squish it. Still soft, okay? That's how airtight these containers are. And I can share so much more. I mean, there's so much to share with you on these Modular Mates, but now is the time. Now is the time to get organized. Now is the time to make your kitchen a happy place, all right? Now is the time to spend less time at the grocery store. Now is the time to go ahead and buy in bulk and save money, save space, and make yourself feel more relaxed in your kitchen. Our Modular Mates are on special right now for the month of January, ending the 27th, and all our singles are 20% off. But you're like, I don't know where to start. You know what? We have sets on sale, and they are 50% off. So make sure you get in touch with your Tupperware consultant, and you get in on this amazing deal right now. So you can start with our beverage set or our pasta center set. You can get them either in the black seals or the blue seals. They're absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to share you, since it is cooking with Tupperware, a lot of people do their own bread mixes or cake mixes or pancake mixes. And so you can make your own, and you can keep inside your Modular Mates because they're going to stay nice and airtight. I love this one. This is my personal cake. Like when you have like a last minute snack attack, right? Or somebody comes over and you need a little quick dessert, okay? I have this right here. So this is my Angel Food Devil Scoop cake, all right? The only time I have the devil and the angel together, okay? So I've got a box of Angel Food cake mix and a box of Devil Foods cake mix in here. So white chocolate, okay? And then I took the label maker and I put the directions right here. So if I wanted to make myself a personal little cake, I can either do it in my soup mug, my Tupperware microwave soup mug, or I could double up the recipe and use our breakfast maker. And now I can have dessert for, for Steve and I, for Mom and I. Okay. But it's really, really simple. All you're going to do is you're going to take 3 tablespoons of the dry mix, 2 tablespoons of water, and you're going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And you've got yourself a little personal cake mix, all right? So I'm going to challenge you guys to have all your New Year's resolutions taken care of with our Modular Mate system and on sale now. Oh, by the way, you can also be a hostess this month and get a 11-piece set with your host credits, which is even a better deal. All right. Hey, Pam, I'll throw this in the microwave and we can go back and see what Ellen's doing, or you can share something. Honestly, it was 30 seconds, so this was just a personal size. I used our soup mug from Tupperware, okay? and our spatula here, but you can eat it right out of here because it's a personal size. And you can double it up if you want to too. And there it is. I put it in my clearly elegant bowl, and that's my little personal cake. You can make some quick whipping cream in our whipping chef, or you can just eat it like this, or throw some powdered sugar on there, or chop up some nuts, or strawberries, whatever. You just got a little personal dessert on hand in 30 seconds.